So how the hell are all you motherfuckers? So hello everybody. I figured I'd do a art stream, quick one for the moment. Doing this here, Dom Kitty, and if you guys like this character, you should really think about going back Ed Piskor's Red Room. It's murder on the dark web, as he likes to say, and you can get that through Fantagraphic Books. I'll post the link here and check it out, dude. It's an amazing book. Ed's a fantastic creator. Let's see here. And actually did a piece for Ed's Red Room. And as far as I know, it's going to be printed in he's I think he's doing either an art book or he's doing a gallery to go with it. And hold on. And mine's going to be part of it, as far as I know. I mean, it could change. Things change all the time. But the illustration I did a while back is going to be part of Red Room. Red Rum. All right. Let's go ahead and get that in there. Cool. All right, let's do this. Put on some music. Music provided by Thunder Horse, the chosen one. I am finally live, Eddie. Honestly, I didn't know anybody would be waiting. Like, I didn't think I was that important. Sup, Zaid? Another thing too, like it's got issue 3 available of Red Room on the Fantagraphics website. So if you guys get a chance, really, I'm telling you, you're gonna kick yourself for missing out on that book. It's phenomenal. I've seen Ed do some live streams where he was doing pages from Red Room. Candace is in the chat. Candace, this is yours. This is part of the art auction that happened on Peter Cimetti's channel a while back. And Candace, I made a promise to go ahead and do Candace a Dom kitty. To go along with her winning bid on some other artwork she got from that stream. Let's see here. What's up, Pops? Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I've recently been obsessed with a channel on YouTube called Audit the Audit, and it's all about like police corruption and stuff like that, and people who have been like where police have like exceeded their authority in a way. For the most part, I don't see law enforcement as being bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a few bad cops in there, but most of my family was in law enforcement for a while. Yeah, part of my family anyway, and uncles and stuff like that. And as far as I know, they were good cops. Like, I don't think they were bad. Yeah, but that channel actually highlights all the shits they got out there on the force. All right, where's my goddamn pencils? Yeah, I mean, you know, I get uh, I get bored sometimes with whatever's what I normally watch. Like, I'll be honest. I mean, when I normally watch shit like Clownfish TV and crap like that, but lately I've just been sick of watching anything that has to do with politics and comics and shit like that. The bad side of comics, anyway. Um, so I had to switch it up just a little bit. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Ed's got some fantastic character designs. It's one thing I can say about him. Like, he's a really good character guy. Um, although I'm pretty sure like he stole a clown from like John Wayne Gacy, you know, and shit like that. Like, he highlighted a bunch of serial killers. It's an interesting concept though. Like, Ed's always made the internet is the subject of his books. Like, he did one called was it Tiddlywinks or some shit like that? And it was, from what I understand, it was pretty good. I never got into it though. And had something to do with like hacking and stuff like that. You know. Yeah, it's gonna be all right. I mean, I'm not going to shortchange you on this one. It's going to look pretty badass. I like drawing its characters. He's he knows how to make them dark, and I can definitely get into that. I'm extra shaky today for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's a food issue or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? And also did X-Men Grand Design. That's what he's known for. But I honestly don't like his work on X-Men Grand Design. I'm probably in the minority on that one. But I think that was just a dream project he did for Marvel. And from what I understand, they gave him, like, he had to do everything on that book. Like, write, ink, color, everything. This character actually reminds me of a spider for some odd reason. I guess it's all these circles on her head that gives me the idea of like a spider with a bunch of eyes or some shit like that. definitely getting into this band though. I'm digging it. I love that stoner Black Sabbath type of feel to music, especially this band. I just discovered these guys. I just found them like a few days ago. So impressed with it. It's a nice change from the techno crap. Let's see. Go on. For a nice big knife. on. What's up, Eric? Shit. All right, here we go. Got it. Yeah, it looked like you got a little too excited. It was funny. I tried to say something about it, but I was like, hush. It's fun. It's the fever of the auction. Sometimes people bid against themselves.
Looks like my time is running out. How in the hell did I wind up here?
What's up? Mr. Comic Book Black Belt. That's another book, actually. Only Death Can Save Us, or Death Can Save Us. That's a fantastic read. Great artwork, too.
What's it for? Who are these people anyway? Take another drink and do more drugs. Trying to kill time before it
Mr. Russ Leach.
just want to go back home.
That looks a lot better.
I just want to go back home, where I can be a simple man. I don't want to die, California. Take me back to Texas if you can.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Fucking love that book. And the characters are badass. Love to do something for next Only Death Can Save Us.
I just want to go back home, back where it all began.
For some reason, our foot looks too small. Let's see here.
I just want to go back home, where I can be a simple man.
I think that works right there.
I just want to go back home.
Thanks, Russia. I appreciate that. I actually, I'm a fan of your work. Huge fan, actually. It was I love that Jack Kirby style that you got, and except it's not really a Jack Kirby style. Like, to me, it feels like so much more than that. Like you, I love the way you stylize your characters, and the eyes. I dig that. The facial features, everything about the stuff you do. It's awesome. I feel like I'm trying to ask Mr. Rush Leach out for a date. Yeah, I dig doing that too. Just sitting back and watching other artists do stuff. You learn a lot from watching artists work. I remember back in the day when I used to do production art, and I used to work in an art room under an art director, all that kind of good stuff. And I think I learned so much more about being around those other artists and watching them work and picking up on tips and tricks that they used whenever they were inking or drawing a piece. It was pretty fucking phenomenal, to be honest. I miss those days. And I think YouTube kind of brings those days back a little bit. You know? Almost, except I think I actually miss cons too because I I just miss hanging out with fans, dude. Like just going to have a beer like after the show and talking shit, lying to each other. It's crazy, but like there was so many moments that were created while at a show. Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree about that. Um, yeah, the smaller shows were a lot more intimate, I guess, but the bigger shows kind of paid the bills. Yeah. Um, and like with the bigger shows too, like I mean, there's still a certain like fan base that like just went to the bigger shows. Like they weren't small show type of guys. I had clients that would like only collected painted artwork too, and it was like I offered them sketches to go along with the piece, like just to give it away, and they were like, "No, no, I don't collect that. It's just gonna go in the garbage." I was like, "What? No, it's crazy." But yeah, you're right. The smaller shows were a lot more intimate. Shit, this one's gone pretty quick. Yeah, tell me about it, dude. That's where I met John Byrne. That was a huge fucking mistake. I got to be honest though, like some of those creators that I was warned against meeting, like Arthur Sweetum. I always admired his watercolor work that he did in Heavy Metal magazine and stuff like that. And everybody was like, "Don't meet Arthur. Arthur's a prick," And I was like, "All right, whatever." So I was passing by him as we were exiting the show. It was the end of the show, and he was breaking down his table and all kinds of shit like that. And I was like, "You know what? Fuck it." So I stopped. I talked to him for a second. That second turned into 45 minutes, and it was one of the best conversations I ever had with those guys. Yeah, I'm I'm not trying to speed through it, but I do have to head out in a minute. Like I got to go to the tattoo shop and go play with my tattoo gun. And it's good that it's not taking that long though. Like this is actually coming a pretty quick piece. Con? Are you fucking kidding me? Is that a Conan con? Dude, that sounds amazing. Like I said, I'm extra shaky today for some reason. Like it's that's another thing that's playing against me on this one. There are a few cons trying to come back though. I don't think all of them are going to come back, which is good too, because honestly, I think the market was oversaturated with Comic Cons, and I think in a way there needed to be like a purge to a certain extent of all these Comic Cons that were happening all over the place. I mean, there was literally like 200 cons, like fucking like within a year, you know, like, and that's not all around the world. That's like around me, you know. It's crazy. See you later, Russ.
Looks like my time is running out. How in the hell did I wind up here?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Hey, Kimberly, what's up? Yeah, it was, yeah, it was more intimate, more of something to look forward to when there wasn't so many shows. Like I remember, like Wizard was the biggest show around at some point, at one point, and then like and at, like you wasn't really notified when Wizard was going to throw like a Comic Con, and you kind of had to just keep an eye out. And but whenever it showed up, you were like, "Holy shit! There's a Comic Con! Gotta make it! Gotta make it!" Then you'd go and you'd have a blast, and you felt like you was part of something special. But like when they started cranking out cons like almost every month, it wasn't so special anymore. Like it was like, and then because I was doing those shows, like I had to be really selective because like they would lie about their attendance and stuff like that to attract artists. Like I was at shows where literally there were more vendors than there was like attendees, you know. And it would end up being a horrible show, and I just wouldn't do it anymore. I was like, this is crazy. But it was nuts, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's still like that. Like, I know what you're talking about though. Like, yeah, it wasn't that expensive, you know. And then Wizard was doing that thing where it was like, I think they were charging $1,000 per ticket to meet Captain America at one point. Like, it was $1,000 and you got to meet Captain America, and he would sign some shit, you know, and then they would hustle you out the door. Like it was literally, you had like seconds in the room with Captain America, and you paid $1,000 a ticket. But that ticket also got you in for the weekend, and I thought that was the biggest fucking scam. But people bought it, dude. Like they were all into it. And that was the height of the Avengers. Like when the Avengers movies were like the shit, you know. Now they're just shit, but yeah, it was crazy, and I always thought that was, I thought it was shitty on two fronts. One, I thought it was shitty because every con is a pie, right? Just think of a pie, right? So, you know, people go there with a certain amount of money, and like there's the collectors who get art, you know, and then there's the people who go to meet like celebrities, and then there's people who go there to meet like artists, like comic book creators, you know. But once you start charging like $1,000 for those people to get in to meet celebrities, all of a sudden the celebrities take up this much of the pie, you know, which leaves a lot smaller portion for everybody else. Like I was, there were people that would come up to my table and want to buy stuff like art and stuff like that, and prints, and like they didn't have enough money in their account. Like they blew all the money that they had for the show, you know, and it was crazy. Or the banks would get in there and shut their cards down because they thought they were spending too much money, you know. Like whenever you spend more than what you normally spend, the bank gets suspicious. It was crazy, dude. Yeah. Let's see here. Where am I? Looks almost like she's got hairy armpits. Oh, cool. All right. Excellent. Thanks, dude. Pops. Where are you located, Pops? Are you in Texas? All right, guys, I'm going to have to call it because I'm going to be late getting to the shop. I'm always late, but I don't want to be too late. I told them when they asked me to come tattoo at their shop, I said, dude, I hope you guys don't mind because I'm just fucking naturally late. I can't help it. You know? It's like, fuck, I was late to my wedding. It's a trip. But it's just the way I am, I guess. I think most artists are that way. Definitely musicians. I know musicians are like that. Let's just do this right here. And fuck, it's so close to being finished too. All right, fuck it. I got to get out of here. All right, I'm going to finish this a little later. You guys have a great day, and I am out of here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And boom, boom, boom. Check out the notices in the description as far as like the Doc Salem campaign. The Non-Devils campaign is coming to an abrupt end pretty soon. So if you want to get a hold of Rockabilly Road Trip copies of Rockabilly Road Trip or copies of the original Non-Devils prototype, now's the time to do it. And thank you all for dropping in, and I'll see you guys later.